Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday, the 22nd of September 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you can on this weekend. It's a nice, I was going to say quiet morning, but in the background I hear the sound of a strimmer or some such device which is making a loud, nasty noise, but it's very distant, and so the microphone is probably not picking that up, so that's okay for you, although it will be an annoyance, a slight annoyance to me. Oh, now the printer has decided to work its ghostly ways. Sometimes the printer just feels like it's in the mood to work itself up, wake itself up. What's going on in the news? Lots of stuff about polling and pontificating about the US elections. It is really very concerning for the rest of the world that Donald Trump is even still in with a chance. The very fact that he is still close to Kamala Harris is really disconcerting. The fact that it's close, it means that we know what's going to happen. I mean, we're going to see the rerun. Trump already claimed previously that the election was stolen when it wasn't. We know that it wasn't. But since that time, state Republicans have been doing everything in their power to gain control of counting processes, etc., and try to change methods and counting methods and stuff like that, whereby they can just basically ignore the vote count if they want to. They've been trying to do that. They've succeeded in some places, failed in some places. But we know this was already, before the last election with Joe Biden, Trump followers like Bannon and Roger Stone were already discussing plans on what to do when they lost and how they would deal with it and how to delay the counting process and let the Senate decide, which would actually would have gone to Trump if because the 50 states under US control get one vote each. And it's truly a nightmare for the rest of the world to imagine that Trump might be coming back, even the possibility of him coming back. And it's just a nightmare for America because it means that they haven't understood how dangerous Trumpism really is. Not just Trump, but Trumpism. It's really a scary prospect for the whole world. Anyway, let's not be scared for the moment. Let's try not to be intimidated by the New York Times' hard-level Sudoku puzzle. If you are intimidated by Sudoku puzzles, don't worry. I will get you to the end. Relax. Take your time. It's not a race. I know that some people like to do it as quickly as they can, but for most people, that's not the point of the game. Most people are just trying to get to the end and while away some time. I'm mixing my words up, so excuse me. While away some time on a Sunday. So, as soon as I can see the first move, I'll let you know. I think I did see something and then I dropped it again. My eye is kind of but maybe it was not. Oh yes, there we go. We have 8 blocking all the way to the bottom here. So this is the New York Times hard level Sudoku. 8 is in this square here. Sounds like a electric fly buzzing, that strimmer or whatever it is that is making that sound. Let's go through in order, see what we can see. Only the lonely one. The buzz saw seems to have stopped. Hello. 461 New York Times style of thing. 461 blocking across here. We've got 4, 6, and 1 in those squares there. 4, 6, 1 there. I can't deal with the 4, 6 or the 1, but what goes in here, it's got to not be 4, 6 or 1. It's got to be 3 and 5. 3 blocking down here puts the 3 there and gives me 5 in that square there. Shall we look at the rest of this row just in case? What are we looking for? 7, 8, 9, I think it is, isn't it? 7, 8, 9, is that right? Oh, great, we've got 7 and 9 together. So that's an 8. And now we've got 8 blocking this way and down here. And 8 down and up, or up and down I should say, and across there. Excuse me. Peanut butter stuck in my throat. I like peanut butter, but it does tend to get a bit sticky in the throat if you don't swallow correctly. Or if you don't have much saliva, I should say. 8 is finished already. Thank you, 8, for your service. All right. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here, so we'll get 6 in that square. Now I was going to go through bit by bit, but I kind of stopped when I spotted that those 3 numbers blocking across there. One's still by itself, so no change on the 1. So 9 is limited to these squares in this column. Four is in those squares. Oh, hang on. 7 blocking up here and 7 across there. Put 7 into one of those squares, blocking down. 7 across here. But we've also got 7 blocking down here, so 7 in one of those squares, blocking across there. Means that that must be a 7 in that square. 2 and 4 block this square, 2 and 4 block this square, so we've got a pair of 2 and 4 in those squares there, and so obviously 2 blocks there, so that's going to be the 2 and that's going to be the 4, and what are we left with here? The same as this obviously, which is 1, 9. 1, 9 in those squares there, 1, 9 here. But anyway, with the 2s, now we've got 2 blocking up here and here. Gives me a 2 there. and the 9 blocking up here and 9 across there. We'll put a 9 into that square. Nine blocking this square. Here's our 9. There's our 1. This will be a 1 over here. The buzzsaw noise is back. Missing numbers in this column are 3, 5 and 6. 3 and 5 block this square, so that's going to be a 6. 6 across here, 6 up here and 6 up there gives me 6 in that square. 6 across here, 6 across there and 6 up there, so that must be a 6. And we can't finish the 6s because we have a couple down there to do. This is 1, 5, 7 down here, so these are not 1, 5 or 7, they have to be 4 and 6. Does anything change there? No. Oh, actually we've got 4 and 6 across here and 4 and 6 down there, so we've got a pair of 4 and 6 in those squares there. Okay, and so 4 and 6 there, when 9 blocks down there, that will give me a 9 in that square. If this is 4 and 6, this has to be 3 and 5. Any help on 3 or 5? No, not. But 9 across there, 9 down here gives me 9 in this square. 9 across here and 9 down here says this is a 9. 9 going up. Get up there and across gives me 9. Surely we finished the 9s. Not quite. We have actually. It's just got to fill one more to fill in. 9 like this and 9 like that. There's a 9. The last number here is, I don't know, 4? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 up, 7 down, 7 in there. Eight and 9 are finished. Let's see what we can see now. The ones are in those squares. And these squares. And there. No. Ones are there and there. That's not so useful. 2s. 2 up here, 2 up there, 2 across there. There's a 2, 2 that way. Up here and across there gives me another 2. Now we know what. Oh, sorry, let's finish the 2s. 2s like so. And now we know our 1 blocking up here puts a 1 into that square there. We are left here with 3 and 4, and so down here we still need a 5. 5 blocking up and across here puts 5 into one of these 2 squares, blocking down, this 5 blocking down, this 5 across here, means that that's a 5. 7 blocks this square. We need a 7 in this column. It must go there. Three blocks down here, there's our 3. The last number here is a 1. 1 to the top. Up here like this gives us a 1 in that square. 1 across here and across here says that's a 1. 5 blocking across here. It means this is a 5. That has to be a 7. We need a 7 at the end here. It's 2, 7, 8, 9 are finished. 5 blocking up here and across there says you're a 5, my friend. 3 blocking up here puts 3 into this square and says this is a 4. 4 blocking across gives 4 here, and this is a 3. Not much more to go now. Just a few little bits and pieces. Let's see what we know. 1 blocks across here and down there. 1 blocks down here and across there. That's the 1 finished. 3, can we finish the 3s? Not sure. 4. 4 blocking down here puts 4 into that square, and up here we still need a 3. So 3 across here and up and down there. And 3 across here gives the final digit 3. The last number here is a 6. 6 blocking across puts 6 into this square. 6 up, 6 down. 6 goes there. The last number here is a 4. 4 blocks across to the end. There's a 4. And the last number here is a 5, and we need a 5 there, and that's our Los Angeles times expert level puzzle. Easier than recent days, I would suggest. Oh no, New York Times, sorry. New York Times puzzle. Also definitely easier than recent days for me. Take care. Bye-bye.